Welcome everybody, another geopolitical analysis video. Please like and subscribe the video. Today we're doing a different type of setup outdoors. As you can see, the pine tree behind me, the lights, look at the skyscrapers at the back. I want to just continue where we left off. A few weeks ago we talked about a potential topping tail on the DXY that materialized. So you know what? Our assumptions came to fruition. Our mini prediction came true as we were comparing it with the debt market. Now, this massive sell-off here, the dollar, and another dump that the DXY took was again an indication of breaking this diagonal. Now, this diagonal form was taking a very long time to play out. This is a daily, so every candle represents a day. So as you can see here, these are like weeks and weeks and weeks of accumulation on the upside. So now we seem to have topped. We could see a bit of a rally back, perhaps close to this side of the diagonal line, and then further dumping down hard. We are in a sort of a oversold situation here with the DXY, but that's nothing to be concerned about. Moving on, treasuries look like they want to go lower. The red candle here indicates that the bounce here has been very minuscule. Head and shoulders, potentially, if it confirms further, then we will see a much longer drop. I predict 4.2. I think 4.25. This is where we should be in the next little while. So 5% roughly. TLT is doing well. Call options is a great way if you guys want to make a short good trade on the TLT, the tilts, otherwise known. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in this consolidation phase. Nothing too crazy, not that volatile as a lot of people have been used to, especially if you've been around for a long time. Now, deep state, what is it? The AI, the DeepSeek. So, a lot of people are talking about the dump that happened in BTC, also in the SPY, NASDAQ. Russell not much. But look, where's the scare? As soon as this dump happened, look at the bounce up. We're talking about a typical Wall Street fear-mongering that you should not fall for. Like I said to you at the end of December, the end of year selling is what Wall Street does for tax purposes. Many investors do it. Don't fall for the fear-mongering, because that's what they do. So the retailers can sell, and then the bigger institutions can just gulp up stocks on the cheap. Looking at the miners have been very, very disappointing. I made a profit here, and then I thought after this dip we would see a double break, and then off to the races. I bought again a little bit lower. I'm just slightly under the money now, out of the money now, but it's okay. It's okay. As you can see through these trend lines, they're a bit choppy, I understand. But my point with these trend lines is to show higher highs support. So at this point, we should be able to break out of this, I think, this trend line, and to head to the 30s in the next few weeks. That's my prediction. I do think that Bitcoin has the possibility of doing another flush again, a quick flush, but that should be the end. Like, enough with these flushes already. It's the market makers. Look at all these tails here, all this buying pressure that happened in a split of a second. It's these market makers who sell, and then retailers and other people sell off in fear, panic mode, panic selling. So they sell their Bitcoin, the market makers push the price even lower, and they buy up. It's sort of like their arbitrage type of gaming. You shouldn't fall for that. I like Jasmine. I've been accumulating Jasmine around here. US oil. We talked about US oil as well. That this is a sign of, disinflation. And I do think now that we're going much, much lower. Okay. I think that we could come down to the 60s, if not lower. Yeah. So anyways, let's see. Natural gas took a big hit. I mean, I shorted a few days ago, but I didn't expect this much of a pullback. But then again, you see why trend lines are very important. This trend line here, it touched several times. It was trying, but it couldn't really escape this trend line and to build up momentum and consolidate properly. And as a natural order of things, at some point gravity takes a hold of everybody, of everything. So, this is what's happening here. The markets, I think they're in a very good shape. I think the Russell is primed and ready to go. And that should also coincide with the fact that interest rates are dropping. Just remember, Russell is very, very interest rate sensitive because it's small businesses, right? They're not cash flow heavy like the bigger companies to lend. So this is very important for them. Gold is looking interesting. I'd like this. I want to see like a double break kind of thing. But let's see. We could see further down pullback, but nothing lower than this. Gold is primed to go much, much higher. So that's all I got for you guys. Deep Blue, DeepSeek. It's just a deep fake. Okay, guys. Yeah, I understand that this is cheaper. The AI is evolving in China, of course, and it's not resource intensive. It doesn't require the GPUs. But guess what? This is what competition is. I think the US is looking for a way to instigate more money printing and more investments. So this fear mongering is there to further the agenda and the narratives. So have no fear, and nobody's afraid of new AI. What we're afraid of is perhaps a Stargate. That's concerning. And all this this cancer mRNA injections. Anyways, that's a different topic. You guys have a good night. Thank you.